Flash forward, issue 4 sees Wally woken up by Jai and Iris, who sneak into his room and jump on him. Linda soon comes in with his breakfast, having the kids head outside as she knows they have made quite a life for themselves and she doesn't think it is real. Wally, however, reassures her it is real, as suddenly the kids alert him to some dark mass that swallows them up. Wally tries to save them, but he too is engulfed in the black mass, soon disappearing. Wally returns to himself in the present, where he is attacked by the super demon Etrigan. Wally doesn't know how he got there, still hearing his kids in his head, but Etrigan grabs him, knowing it's thoughts in his head, but Wally knows that his mind is inhabiting two places at once. Wally tries to explain to the hero of Earth 13 who he is and why he is there, saying he is there to save them from the dark matter infecting their world. Etrigan thinks that he is there to destroy their planet, however, but Wally tells him that he plans on saving it and he is the planet's only hope. Starro arrives, demanding Etrigan give her and the Outlaws of Justice answers, but the demon says that things are worse than he feared. Earlier at the incursion point, Wally finds himself met by Tempest. Tempest reveals that he is in a place that can see the worlds contaminated by the dark matter, and the fact that he has access to this place is further proof that Wally West is unmoored. Wally wants to know how this happened, but Tempest won't explain, only saying the dark matter is destroying worlds by merging them together. Knowing two worlds can't exist in the same place, Wally speeds off to save Earth 13 and Earth 32. As the heroes of both worlds battle for their own respective homes, Wally finds himself caught in the middle and at the mercy of Etrigan. He spies the staff he needs to stop the dark matter, so vibrating out of Etrigan's grasp, he races for the weapon, but it is suddenly grabbed by the Earth 32 speedster Lightspeed, who is the Linda Park of that world. Wally is happy to see Linda, trying to convince her that she is his wife. However, the speedster thinks that he is a creep, since she isn't who he thinks she is. She really wants him to answer some questions or she will destroy the staff, but Wally grabs her, running with Linda into the Speed Force. Wally apologizes, telling her that he is in the Speed Force, the place that gives them their powers. Linda knows all about the Speed Force, wondering what Wally is trying to prove. Wally says that he's got to separate the worlds and he can't do it without his staff or without Linda. Linda agrees to help him, knowing there's something about Wally that tells her she can trust him. Racing across the worlds with Linda, Wally knows that this isn't his Linda, but he knows for the first time in a long time he doesn't feel alone. The speedsters use the staff to free both worlds from the dark matter, separating them, and because of it, Wally's heart begins to fill with hope again. The heroes stop and Linda says that while in the Speed Force, she caught a glimpse of Wally's past and his life. She knows she will never be his Linda Park, but maybe when this is all over, they can have something together. Wally apologizes, saying that in the multiverse, there is only one woman for him. Linda kisses Wally as the hero takes off, slipping back into the incursion point. Wally, however, doesn't go to the incursion point, taken to another world where he sees the statues of all the heroes he murdered on his Earth. Suddenly he hears his children, racing for them and tearfully hugging them. Iris, however, cuts the reunion short, telling her father that they need to run. Flash forward, issue 4 kept the speed of the story moving as Wally West heads to more worlds and again meets more people from his life. It was kind of a no-brainer that Wally would run into an alternate Earth Linda Park at some point, since this whole series is about him meeting the people he lost and loved and getting them back for even just a brief moment. Like I said in my last review, I do think that Wally is kind of moving over this rather quickly and kind of getting back to his normal self rather quickly, especially since it seems to only take him interacting with an alternate version of his friends or his wife or his family for just a split second to make him realize that hope still exists. It's like he forgot the multiverse exists and there are other versions of his friends out there and he's surprised to see them alive and out there. At least this series is undoing what Heroes in Crisis did to the characters, but really that shouldn't have been done in the first place. I'm going to give this issue a 7 out of 10.